the book of John, chapter 21 and verse 15. So when they had dined, Yahushua said unto Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, Feed my lambs. Shalom, shalom, inshallah. Before I begin, I would like to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakurash. All right. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who I believe are the true prophets of the Lord. Okay, peace and salutations unto the elect. All right. So, we out here again, prophesying the downfall of Babylon the Great, aka America. All right. So it rained yesterday. So, not a lot of people are out. That's why it looks pretty gloomy. But, it is what it is. Whether if they're gonna hear the word, they're gonna come to hear the word. Okay. Yahweh Ratazah. Okay, but this is the book of John 10:21 and 15. So when they had dined, Yahushua said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, thou lovest thou me more than these? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, Feed my lambs. All right. So that's why we out here. We out here to feed the Lord's sheep. Whoever is gonna hear it is gonna hear it. We're doing our job. Okay. It says, verse 16, he said to him again the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, Feed my sheep. Okay, so, you say you love the Lord. All right. You say you love the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Hey, you gotta feed the sheep, man. You gotta put you a garment, go outside and feed the sheep, feed the lamb. Okay, and a quick word of advice to any brother out there who may be nervous to come out here. I was in the exact same shoes, man. I was in the exact same shoes, not too long ago either, where I was pretty nervous to come out here, worried about what people might think of me, worried if anybody I knew might see me, or, worried that I might get laughed at, or, worried that I might be looked at a fool, When all I did was, I started to pray, that the Lord give me the spirit to come out here. Okay, every day, 3 times a week, or it's like 3 times a day, you get on your knees and, you pray, all right? Pray that the Lord give you the strength, pray that the Lord give you the spirit and courage to come out here, all right? Because this is a battlefield, It may seem peaceful and seem like a battlefield, but people will do all shit to you, man. People get very offended very easily. All right. People get very offended very easily. In fact, there's a college, 2 minutes that way. There's a college 2 minutes that way. They have all sorts of clubs. They have what? Bible study clubs, all type of clubs. The LGBTQ club, they hear me say that, the Lord doesn't like, I'll say the alphabet community, hey, they're going to get all offended, That's why, it's a battlefield here and we have to be moving wisely, okay? We have to be careful with the words we choose. All right, so this is right here. Okay, real quick. So this is the book of Matthew, chapter 10 and verse 16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. All right, and a serpent is wise. Okay, a serpent is wise, in how it moves and how it strikes and how it's very calculated. It's like a predator. Okay, a serpent is an apex predator. All right, just like a tiger, like a lion. But tigers and lions are very bold. Tigers and lions are, they're on top of the food chain. Okay, and right now we can't move like we on top of the food chain because guess what? You can get locked up, man. You know, a lot of brothers are strong as hell. You could probably beat, a dude that picks a fight with you. But we gotta move it a certain type of way. We can't stoop to their level. All right, you can't act like a ninja just like them. Uh, you gotta move a different way. Cause look, guess what? That dude might have a gun on him. Especially with brothers out there in Florida and brothers out there in Texas. You know, you don't want to be trying to cause a fight. You know, and brothers don't try to cause a fight. That's why brothers go about their day and send you people on your way, man. Because a lot of you people get offended easily, man. You know, and ultimately at the end of the day, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yashai, God is covered. But just a certain way you gotta move, man. You can't be trying to act hard, trying to act like a gangster. You can't be having a strap with you on camp. When you're coming out here, oh man, let me get my strap. No, nah, man. you know. Okay, now let me get this. All right. This is Proverbs 18 and 21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. All right. So, you gotta be careful with what you say, man. That's it. That's all. Just be careful with what you say. You know, you see a big tough dude. He look like he'll probably have a strap on him. Don't try to pick a fight with the dude. And then if that's gonna eventually come out, you're gonna make the ministry look bad. You know, you're gonna make the ministry look bad. So it's best to just move as wise like brothers are. But anyways, enough of that. Let me get into the prophecies, all right? Because Jake is a foolish people, man. Jake is a foolish people. Jake will want to pick fight instead of trying to learn. You try to explain to Jake, that they could be saved. Oh, well, you calling me stupid, man? Jake is foolish, man. All right, this is Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish; they have not known me. They are Scottish children, and they have no understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. All right, you people are wise to do evil, man. You talk to Jake. Them people in prison. They got all type of shit they could do, man. They got all these meals they do, all these concoctions. I saw a video of a dude making a damn tattoo gun. In prison. The dude was taking out the tape from the deodorant. Applying the tape. He had like a shaving, like a shaver thingy. He took out the motor from that, and he started taping it and started putting wires and shit. That's a wise evil shit, man. You're not supposed to get tattoos, one, and two, you could put all that effort into learning about the Bible, man. Learning about the scriptures. In prison, a lot of people discover themselves, man. Because you have nothing. You don't got a phone in there. You got maybe 1 hour of the phone. I've never been in prison. I don't know how it is, but I'm pretty sure they have like an hour on the phone or something. But they have all this free time. That's why when a lot of people get in, they come out jacked as hell, man. Because they have a lot of free time. You get a lot of stories where people know how to read in there. You could put all that time and devotion into, um, reading the scriptures, man, and figuring out who you really are. You know, I watched a video where a brother, he had went to jail, and he just started preaching the word, and everybody was gravitating to him, man. Why? Because it gives them a sense of hope, man. Because this place Babylon is through, man. You can't even start a family here without worrying about if your baby mama gonna divorce you. You know, you have to pay child support now. You have to do this, that, and the third now. You have to pay, man. You're getting taxed for the air you breathe, man. There's chemtrails all over the place. The food you eat is all polluted and shit, man. You really want to stay here, man? This place is wicked, man. Then you got places like McDonald's, where it's cheap as hell, but the actual organic fruit, organic things are expensive. Why do they make it like that, man? You try to buy some strawberries that fucking like $5. You go to what's it called? You go to In-N-Out, a whole meal is like $6, $7. Like, obviously you're gonna gravitate towards what's cheaper because we don't have a lot of money. Jake don't have a lot of money because we're under them curses, man. We're not meant to be rulers in this world. The scripture. Let me grab this real quick. All right. This is the book of Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? All right. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. All right, which is you Edomites. All right, you so-called white people. All right. And this ain't a color-based thing, obviously. It's a spirit-based thing. If you had the spirit of an Edomite, you're gonna be destroyed, man. And you 2/3 Jakes. And every other nation that rebels, it's really only Israelites can be saved. But any other nation that rebels, might as well live it up here, man. Might as well live it up here. But let me prove that the wicked is you Edomites, man. All right. Thanksgiving is coming up. We know the backstory of Thanksgiving. Why is this place still celebrating it? Why is this place still celebrating Thanksgiving? Black Friday is coming up. They're making such a big deal about Black Friday. Why are you could have at least changed the name. You get Black Friday as a name. That's a mockery, man. You can't do nothing but laugh, man, at this shit, because it's right in front of your face. You're too brain dead to think for yourself, man. People too brain dead to think for themselves nowadays. People are all over TikTok, 24/7, man. You on. My mom used to get mad at me when I was on the phone too that much as a kid. She would send me to go play outside. A lot of you people need to touch grass, man. On fucking TikTok, but I can't even play Call of Duty, man. You can't even play video games. You die every fucking second, man. A lot of you people need to touch grass. Salaki, man. That's something else, But let me prove you Edomites are the wicked, all right? Okay, real quick. This is the book of Genesis, verse 27 and verse 38. And Esau said this unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. All right, because, Isaac, um, Isaac gave the blessing to Jacob, to rule the heavens. All right, to have the kingdom of heaven, the everlasting kingdom. All right. And now Esau's butthurt asking for a blessing for him. Verse 39, and Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven from above. Right, so your blessing is the fatness of the earth, man. Your blessing is the fatness of the earth. Verse 40, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. It shall come to pass when thou have the dominion that thou break his neck from off. It's like it that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck, right? Because we are still in slavery, man. Living paycheck to paycheck. You can't have vacation here. People like it here. Why the hell do you like it here, man? You don't have a break here. We're just preaching that there's something better awaits for you as long as you turn it to the Lord, man. Your life will start to get better. Well, you're gonna have your trials here too, man. But you have something to look forward to, man. Instead of being here off fucking, this place is gone, man. But yeah, Esau's blessing is this earth, man. That's why they have it, that's why they have such a rich history here, man. All the great people, all the great everybody who founded this earth were so-called white people. What does that tell you? That means that this whole thing was revolved around the white person's agenda, man. So-called, which is really an Edomite. All right. You have all the great Christopher Columbus. You have the Romans. All these people they make you learn about, man. They're all white people, man. When did they teach you about MLK? Which really, you don't really, but I learned about MLK in elementary school, and they never even, they didn't even touch too much on that. But when it was time for history, you got to go through Christopher Columbus. You got to go to the Rome Catholic. You got to go through this and that. In the Roman Empire, they didn't even tell me that they had slaves. I had to research that shit on my own, man. They don't want you to know the real history, dude. The real history. All right. Like I said earlier, Black Friday you guys are being mocked, man. You guys are being mocked. And Jake be the first ones to go on Black Friday sale, which obviously the scriptures say use the world, not abuse it. So, you could catch you a good deal. But what I'm referring to is that they're mocking you straight to your face and you don't even know it. Black Friday is when they used to sell slaves for very cheap, man. And then you got Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was when they slaughter you so-called Native Americans, man. Cinco de Mayo, Cinco de Mayo is when you so-called Mexicans, they want you to say that it's when you fought back your independence. Hell, y'all was being slaughtered, man. And then you want to fucking make, and then Edomites want to make taco night. This shit's, it's brutal out here, man. It's brutal out here. Verse 41, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. Right? Esau hates us, man. They can't shake off that spirit of hatred. They're born with that hatred. It's a spiritual thing, like I said. That's why you got all them stereotypes, which, Jake really be a damn fool. Jake be a damn fool, And then Jake want to be buddies with these guys. Hey, man, my father said himself he doesn't like so-called white people. He was telling me how he doesn't, how every single time we got to go work, he rarely works for a white person. It's mostly you Moabites, because his company is owned by a Moabite. But every single time he comes crosses paths with the Edomite, you know, the spirit is always off, man. And my father noticed that, you know. My father was telling me about it. You know, he was like, he called them gavachos, you know. You know, he's like, nah, you know, these people, you know, they want to kick you out, man. You know, you so-called Mexicans are being tormented here every day, man. You know, you gotta watch your back and you see if you get deported. You know, how is this a life to live? You know, how is it a life to live where every single day you gotta worry about this, you gotta worry about that. You know, your whole life is filled with stress, and you still want to stay here, man. You know, you still want to stay here, and you want to why? Cause why do you want to stay here? Cause the food is good. Well, why? What's so good about this? Cause you once every fucking 10 years you can go out somewhere. You know, what's so good about this place, man? This place should be destroyed for all the blasphemy is created unto the Lord. You know, and you have these recent articles with Russia and you know China. They're all rebelling against Babylon. Why? Because they see Babylon for what it is. You know. Let me grab that real quick. Okay. Let me grab that. That's not it. It's not what I wanted. Here it is. Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's hand that made all the earth drunken, and the nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. All right, and Babylon is America. You know, these nations are angry with America. You know, and rightfully so. You know, Americans been scamming. Why do you think America's a $1 trillion in debt? $1 trillion is a lot of fucking money, man. $1 trillion is a lot of money. You know, and now these smaller countries like Iraq, you know, but Babylon can't bully these nations anymore like it used to. You know, you had the great Rome Empire, which was the biggest empire ever. All right. You know, that used to bully everywhere, man. Eventually it fell. You know, and so will Babylon fall, you know. But they will be with thermonuclear fire, man. Real quick. All right, because people still think that World War III ain't coming, man. You know, that's a major prophecy in the Bible. All right. Real quick, Isaiah 9:5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise. It's like it's Isaiah 9:5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. All right. So every single war, you know, before was a war with guns and, you know, swords and you know, bow and arrows and, you know, blood and whatnot. But this is gonna be of burning and fuel of fire, man. You know, this war is gonna have thermonuclear destruction. Okay, it's a real thing. Is, you know, you try to explain to people, they just scoff at you. You know, they mock you. You know, and it's all right. You know, it's all good. You know, you just know that, you know, when that time comes, it's gonna strike you like a thief in the night. All right, real quick. Okay. This is Matthew 24 and 37. And we bring this scripture out a lot, man. But as the days of Noah were, so shall the days of the Son of Man be. Verse 38. For as the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. In other words, people were having fun out here. People were having, marriages. People were having parties. People were living life up until the day that Noah entered his ark. Okay, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall the coming of the Son of Man be. All right, because you people are unaware, you're unprepared. All right, you people are living party here. You're living and partying. Today is a Sunday, I believe. Yeah, today's Sunday. People ain't gonna be um what do you call it? People ain't gonna be reading scriptures and whatnot. People are gonna be out there partying, man. Or recovering from yesterday's party. You know, you got these women, going to parties, the Halloween party. Uh, there's a this thing where apparently women or college girls go to Halloween parties and all of them cheat on their boyfriends, man. Where's the life to live at as a man? As a man, every single way you turn, you're getting persecuted. Why would you want to live here, man? Why would you want to live here as a man? As a woman, you gotta watch your back. There's a video of a woman almost raped by a dude. All right. Why children aren't even safe, man. In what world is the children not safe, man? You got these fucking wicked ass people who wanna jab your children up with the C hip, sorry, with the C19, and the C hip. But I was talking about the C19. As a man, you gotta watch it. Watch out for child support. These people don't care about you. Everybody knows when Mother's Day is. Everybody knows when Mother's Day is. Bet you didn't know when Father's Day is. In school, you don't even celebrate Father's Day. You celebrate Mother's Day. You got flowers everywhere. Which really we shouldn't be celebrating these holidays anyways. But, just something, even in this world, you men aren't appreciated, man. Just a week ago, it was like Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. I saw no post about it, man. Not a single post. I only knew, I saw one post. That's how I knew, I saw one single post talking about mental health awareness for men. All right, for men. That's it. That's it. Men have like a 5-to-1 suicide ratio, man. You men are not loved here, dude. You men are getting cheated on. You're expected to go to work. The woman is the prized possession. Why is the woman prized possession, man? Because they ate Esau's philosophy. All right, that's the apple and the serpent, man. That's the apple in the garden in Genesis, man. Because Eve took Esau's philosophy, man. The serpent is a representation of Esau. The apple is a representation of Esau's philosophy. All right, and Adam and Eve are obviously man, and woman. But yeah, you people are gonna perish, man. Verse 40, then shall two be in the field, that one shall be taken and the other left. All right. Oh, that's beautiful. The sunset. Look at that. Beautiful sunset called Leah Bashim Shai. It's like sunrise. It rose pretty late today. But right, only 1/3 of you Israelites are gonna be saved, man, because the other 2/3, for every Israelite that will be saved, 2 of you are gonna perish in a horrible, nasty death, man. All right, and that's what we're trying to prepare you for. All right, we're trying to prepare you for Jacob's trouble, man. It's a beautiful sunset, you know. All right, because Jacob's trouble is gonna be a day like none other on earth, man. You know. So I'm gonna start. All right, because people right here are, you know, like I said, having fun. You know, but you ask somebody, they don't even know what Jacob's trouble means, man. You know, this is Jeremiah 30:1. The word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord Yahweh Shai, saying, "Thus speaketh the Lord Yahweh Shai, power or God of Israel." All right, God of Israel, saying, write thee all the words that I have spoken unto thee in the book. For lo, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh Shai, that I will bring again the captivity of my people, Israel and Judah, saith the Lord Yahweh Shai, and I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers, and they shall possess it. And these are the words that the Lord Yahweh Shai spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shai. This is verse 5, by the way. We have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now, and see whether a man doeth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. All right, so right now, when do you see men screaming like women in birth? You know, when do you see men, you know, right in this world? There's never been a day where men are screaming like girls, man. All right, the Lord is asking you, when is there a day? When is that day gonna be? When have you ever seen that? You know, it says, at last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. All right, that he is referring to you, elect. All right, and you 1/3 Yasharala. All right. Okay, so that Jacob's trouble, man, is coming. You know, it's coming. You know, no day is gonna be like it. No day. You know, not a single day will be like Jacob's trouble. You know, you look at these days, the Black Plague. You know, you look at the Black Death, I think it's called. You know, you look at COVID-19. You know, these people were all panicking because of those minor inconveniences. You know, people were all panicking, you know, talking about, oh, this is it. You know, back in 2012, everybody, you know, I don't really remember it because I was still a little kid, but, you know, apparently back in 2012, people were all panicking because of some asteroid was going to hit the Earth or whatnot. And the brothers already knew that, you know, that was going to be the end of the world. You know, I'm sure brothers was fine, you know, because they knew prophecy hadn't been fulfilled yet. You know, and we know that's how the world wouldn't go down, man, you know. So when you see articles like that, and, you know, when you see things like this, and we know that prophecy hasn't yet been fulfilled, don't worry about it, you know? Don't worry about it. Worry about when the prophecies are fulfilled, man. All right? And two of the major prophecies that have not yet been fulfilled is that MOTB and World War III, man. You know? So we still got a couple prophecies to go through, you know, before this world can come to an end, and Israel shall be brought back to its order, man. All right. And I'm not talking about Israel out, you know, in this world, okay? Because we know who the real Israelites are, man. All right. Let me grab this real quick. All right. Because it's real easy stuff, man. You know, it's real. Oh my God. Revelations chapter 3 and verse 9. Behold, I will make them a synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews, but are not, but do lie. All right, who's calling themselves Jews right now? You know? Who's saying, oh yeah, we've been to the Holocaust, you know, we're the real people. We've been tortured, you know. They're living life right now, man. What the fuck are you talking about? You've been tortured, dude. You're living life right now, you know. You're living it up here, man. You know, you have all type of shit. That's why there's a stereotype that you fucking uh you're greedy with money, which you are, man. You're the worst type of Edomites. All right, the Lord's gonna come through with vengeance, man. You know, behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. All right. So you heard it, the Bible speaking, man. You know, it's not coming out of my mouth. I'm just a messenger. All right. You fucking Edomites out there, who say they are Jews but are not, man. And I'm just quoting the scriptures. You know, no hate speech. You know, no anti I forget what the word is called, anti-Semitism or whatever. You know, I'm just reading the Bible. All right. You know, I got nothing else to say about that, because then they're gonna take down my video, man. You know, because these fucking Edomites are assholes. You know. Brothers be getting videos taken down from years ago, man. One of my videos got stricken down. I didn't even know, man. They didn't even give me a message or nothing, man. I found out because I was scrolling through my videos on, you know, which ones I could publish, you know, which ones I should publish right now and whatnot. And I noticed that one of them, they had like a big exclamation mark talking about it got removed, man, removed. You know, they don't want you people to hear the word. All right, they don't want you to hear the word. Get the hell out of me. I thought some dude was staring at me. But yeah, you know, they don't want you to hear this word. All right. Real quick, I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna close out. It's gonna say, this is Amos chapter 8, verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim El Shai power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor of thirst for water, but of hearing the word of the Lord Yahweh Bashim El Shai. And what is a famine? A lack thereof. All right? Or none at all. Okay? You know, when there's famines here, you know, when there's a famine of water, you know, that means that water is scarce. You know, you can't find water. You know, when there's a famine of food, that means you can't find food. All right. I believe there was like a problem with some chickens, you know, where a lot of chickens were dying, man, and people were getting worried because the Jew got about to go to a famine of chicken, man. You know, well, now there's gonna be a famine of the word of the Lord, man. Because you got people posting videos every day. You know, you have prophets coming out here prophesying every day, and you walk right past them. You know. Chapter 12, verse 12, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, and shall not find it. Why? Because they understand, or they're gonna know at that time when all the prophecies that we have been saying comes out. You know, they're gonna know all along who the prophets were, man. All right, real quick, let me grab this. Okay. This is Ezekiel 33 and verse 33. And then it's like, yeah, and when this comes to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet has been among them. All right? Because though it tarry, wait for it, it shall not tarry, man. It will surely come. All right? These scriptures are going to come. All right? They're going to be fulfilled. They're going to be brought out. You know, and you fucking Edomites are going to be called out for being a liar, man. You know? All right, because hey, you know, you reap what you sow. What the scriptures say, you know, the scriptures say that he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword, man. You know, he that putteth into captivity must be put into captivity, man. All right, you know, it's all just fair, you know. But when you ask people about slavery, oh well, we should forgive and forget. Why the fuck should we forgive and forget, man? All right, California, this whole land right here, California, Texas, you know, part of Nevada, you know, that was all land of Mexico, man. All right, and you're celebrating Cinco de Mayo, you know, you're celebrating Cinco de Mayo, you know. Jake is foolish, man. They celebrate uh when Mexico wins a soccer game. You know, you so-called Mexicans, which really you're from the tribe of Issachar. You know, you you get all happy when they score a goal. Motherfucker, you're still in captivity, man. You know. Well, you happy they scored a goal, man. Next thing you know, you're getting a phone call from your boss letting you go, or telling you gotta go to work right now. Not what you laughing for. You know what you're laughing for now. You know. Okay, and let me grab. Okay. All right, this is Ezekiel chapter 3. Chapter 3 and verse 18. But when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest the warn to wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand. All right. So you people who know this truth, you know, you people who know this thing and are too afraid to come out, hey, you gotta get on point, man. You know, you got to get on point. All right, you hearing the word, you know, study, make sure you're good, make sure you know, and at the end of the day, you know, the Lord will guide you, you know, ultimately, if you're meant to be a prophet, if you're meant to come out here. But you know, we're getting the blood off of our hands, man. You know, we're coming out, you know, we're getting the blood off of our hands because we don't want the Lord to kill us, man. All right. Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. All right, we're trying to deliver our soul, man. You know. Again, when a righteous man doeth turn from his righteousness and commit iniquity, and I lay a stumbling block before him, he shall die because thou hast not given him warning, but he shall die in his sin, and his righteousness which he had done shall not be remembered, but his blood will I require at thine hand. Right, again, restating it. You know, you got to be out here, you got to be trying to warn the people, you know, of what's to come. Because that's what a prophet does, you know, to see before. You know, to see before, to give warning. All right, that's what the Lord tells you to stay on your watchtowers. All right, you gotta stay on your watchtowers and you gotta feed the sheep, like I brought out earlier. You know, that's the first scripture I brought out. If you love me, feed my sheep. You know, the Lord doesn't want lip service. All right, the Lord requires action. All right, the Lord requires action from you. You know, the Lord requires action. All right, says, nevertheless, if thou warn the righteous man that the righteous sin not, and he doth not sin, he shall surely live, because he is warned, and thou hast delivered thy soul. Right. So if you warn people, you know, and he repents and he comes back, both of you are gonna be saved, because you got the blood off of your hands, and now he has to get the blood off of his hands. All right. That's how the word spreads, man. You know. That's how the word spreads. But you know, or let me see if I got any more precepts to bring out. All Right? This is the book of Jeremiah 31, verse 1. At the same time, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Shai, will I be the power of the families of Israel, and they shall be my people. All right. So the Lord is mad with you Israelites, man, because you have turned against Him. You know, you're not accepting the Lord. You know. All right. But there's a select few who are turning back to the Lord, you know, and that's who's gonna be saved, man. The elect, all right? And you want to strive to be part of that elect, okay? I already brought this out. This is John 5:43. I am come in my Father's name, and ye receive me not. If another man come in his own name, him will ye receive, right? Right? Because Yahweh Shai can't come in his Father's name, man. You know, Yahweh. You know, and nobody's receiving the word, man. Nobody. You know, the select few are, but nobody else, man. But if another person comes and, you know, he declares himself, you know, God of Israel, and, you know, then will you turn into him, all right? So-called Jesus Christ, man. You know, he was the painting, Caesar Borgia, that dude. Search up that painting, man. Search up that dude, Caesar Borgia. All right. You got these. That's a direct correlation. They look exactly the same, man. All right. And that's who inspired that Jesus Christ painting. All right. The Bible talks about the Lord having red eyes. All right. Hair as wool. All right. With white hair, white woolly hair, and a white woolly beard. Red eyes, dark skin. You know, that's the power we serve, a righteous power. You know, the true and only power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right. But with that, you know, I don't have any more scriptures. So, you know, with that, Lord willing was edifying. You know, Lord willing was uplifting. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Shalom.